Welcome to today's study. It's called Obedience is Better Than Sacrifice. King Saul was appointed as Israel's first king, and he walked in obedience to the will of the Lord in his early days. But just like many of us today, from time to time, we tend to forget who saved us, who blessed us, who is our provider. The Lord had commanded that the Amalekites were to be totally destroyed as they had become an abomination unto God. They were into bestiality, child sacrifice, and the worship of other gods. So God commanded Israel and under Saul to get rid of this cancer. But Saul was now well established as the king and wanted to be a people pleaser, then serve the God who appointed him. So he permitted his soldiers to keep some of the stock that they had taken captive for their meat. That which God had very clearly said, everything, man, woman, child, and animal of the Amalekites to be totally decimated, totally contradictory to the will of God. And this is what 1 Samuel talks about. The prophet Samuel comes and basically he speaks to Saul in a way of sadness, but also of rebuke. And he says, had the Lord as great delight in burnt sacrifices and offerings as obeying the voice of the Lord? He's questioning him and saying, does God want sacrifices? No, he wants obedience. Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness as iniquity and idolatry. Very strong, very harsh, but very profound words. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he hath also rejected thee from being king. My gosh, what a statement of condemnation to a king who thought he was pleasing God. Proverbs 16:16-18 says, how much better it is to get wisdom than gold, to get understanding rather than chosen than silver. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil, and evil, brothers and sisters, understand, can just be in disobedience. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Furthermore, the Apostle Peter in 1 Peter 5:5 says, likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject to one another, and be clothed with humility, for God resisted the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. Profound words, brothers and sisters. So what is it? What is it that we are going to learn from this? It is my wish that we reflect on all we do in our daily walk. Are we doing what God permits through His grace? Or really, are we anxious and desirous to do what He prefers? Understand this, there are many things that God permits, but what is key is what He prefers. And I pray that just like what Saul did, we will not do. That obedience is always better than sacrifice. It's easy to go to church and put money in the till. It's easy to do something with your money. But when God gives you a command, are you really listening to that? Are you being obedient to what the Spirit of the Lord speaks to you today? That, brothers and sisters, is far more important than doling out money or going and doing something that you feel is a goodwill factor. I pray that you will refocus today and that this word touches your spirit and transforms you. Thank you, and may the Lord bless you.